Hello and welcome to the May 31st, 2012 edition of Newswatch. I'm Cambry Benatua.
And I'm Nick Griswold.
Coming up on Newswatch, breaking updates in the Seattle shootings. Former Ellensburg resident is reportedly the gunman.
Also, a Newswatch investigation lends surprising results about the Kittitas Valley Health and Rehabilitation Center.
All this and more coming up on Newswatch.
Good evening. Newswatch begins tonight with new details surrounding the random shooting in Seattle Wednesday. According to the Seattle Times, 40-year-old Ian Stawicki, who shot and killed 4 people, has lived here in Ellensburg with his brother Andrew before. Stawicki fled from the scene, and before police could take him into custody, Stawicki took his own life. His brother Andrew Stawicki of Ellensburg reportedly said he was not surprised about his brother's action. Also, breaking news on recent updates concerning Kittitas Valley Health and Rehabilitation Center's recent survey. The results have left many Ellensburg residents in shock.
Our investigative reporter, Hannah Dahl, joins us in the studio with information about what Kittitas County is doing to investigate the findings. Hannah?
Thank you. I'm excited to be here. The Kittitas County Prosecutor's Office has opened an ongoing coroner investigation regarding a death at Kittitas Valley Health and Rehab Center on March 1st. The patient suffered from diabetes, among other acute medical issues. Problems with the consistency of his medication and with his meal plan were listed in the survey. Acting Coroner Paul Sander of the Kittitas County Prosecuting Attorney's Office declined to comment on the investigation. This case regarding a death in the facility is not the first that KVHR has seen. In December 1995, Richard Anderson represented his deceased father in a wrongful death lawsuit against the facility then owned by Unicare Homes. The complaint section of court documents stated that the lawsuit was regarding the alleged negligence of the defendant corporation. This negligence is what Anderson believed led to his father's untimely death. The case was later dismissed. KVHR's plan of correction should be complete and the facility should be able to function without state help by June 15. If the center does not fix the concerns, they could lose their ability to provide Medicare services.
The back wall of Gerald's is covered with graffiti, and yet, surprisingly, the owner has no intention of painting over it. In fact, he actually encourages the community to spray paint the wall of his building. Newswatch reporter Travis Cleckley has the story.
Do not be alarmed. No crimes are being committed. In fact, spray painting this wall is perfectly okay.
I allow it to be here. I think that graffiti is a form of art. I think some people abuse it and they do really bad things, but I don't think everyone should be punished because of a few bad apples. And I think it's great to give artists the chance to do art.
The owner said this was okay, so here we go. The best part about this is the neighbors are okay with it too.
I like the graffiti, it's pretty. I mean, I don't think they should stop because it's like free art and it's expression, so it's cool. I mean, not really anything I would complain about.
Just don't mess with your stuff?
Yeah, just don't touch my car, please.
William says to feel free to use his wall as a canvas, as long as you don't write anything obscene. For Newswatch, I'm Travis Cleckley.
The job market in Kittitas County is on the road to recovery. The official reports for unemployment within the county have been released, showing a positive trend in job growth. The unemployment rate of Kittitas County has recently dropped to 8.3%. However, this rate is still higher than the national average of 8.1%. Unemployment rates for Kittitas County have been declining now for 19 consecutive months.
Ellensburg and Kittitas County's population continues to grow, which means more houses need to be built. Back in 2005, the housing market in Kittitas County was very successful, with 458 total building permits issued that year. However, only 302 building permits were issued last year. Many new housing developments, such as those north of Bender Road and north of Mountain View Avenue, still have a handful of houses that haven't sold for years. Director of Community Development, Mike Smith, doesn't see things getting any better soon. Smith says the housing bottom boom of 2005 was largely due to low mortgage rates and that builders expected houses to sell very quickly.
Finish off their subdivisions that they created several years ago, but the actual buying market's rather limited. So.
Coming up on Newswatch, find out the newest grocery stores are stocking up on the state-owned stores have liquidated.
Also find out how cops, students, and residents deal with noise complaints in Ellensburg. We'll be right back at the desk after this.
Dangers these balconies hold and what Central Washington University officials are doing to ensure our students' safety.